Yes, I'm going to be taking some readings. I need to ask you guys, do you guys really think, do you guys enjoy this morning thing? Or would you like it more in the evening? Just a very interesting thing to say because there's so many people going to work and things, but some people are not, and some people enjoy the morning get together. So that's why I kind of been doing it. If you guys are interested, like in having a me do it, me doing this at a different time, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Good morning. All right, because I have, I do Sunday nights now. I added that instead. Took out Tuesday nights. Tuesday I'm going where I get most responses. So, I go on Saturday mornings also live with my podcast. And yes, you can find me on here. I'm drinking tea, by the way. Tea with a very small amount of milk. Hi, guys. Good morning. Yes, I will answer questions. And you guys can wait a second while I will be doing, teaching you how to do ley lines this week on metaphysical meandering. So please go ahead and check that out. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I just heard, Sunday evenings, and I don't know about you, but there isn't jack diddly squat on TV, so I'm like, and I like, I'll go rent Netflix or something, but for me personally, I get bored, and I'm like, I'm a fire sign, I'm like, I'm bored, let's do it. After this, I'm going to go exercise. I'm trying to get into a habit again after being on vacation. I'm going to go wait. So anyway, I'm doing great. How are you guys? Okay. I'm going to be on a couple of different podcasts. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Divergent Heart. I'm just chilling today. So if you guys see that I'm just chilling, it's my day off, but yet not. I do a couple of readings. I have a class I teach also. And it's just more of a meeting to meet with my followers. But and if you want to join, you can find out what information. It's dirt cheap. It's $22 a month. So I'm gonna be, after this, I gotta go do my jogging. I did not go yesterday, and I could tell. I know that my anxiety is better. I know that you'll see. Let's see if I lose some weight. I feel like I'm being controlled a little because some people are, I don't know, people got me a little afraid of getting my weight loss surgery. So, and I don't make my mind up for me. I don't like being pressured, and I don't like, just like you guys, I don't ever tell you what to do. So I try really hard never to tell my followers what to do. I will say, well, this is what's happening. You make your own mind up. I'm creating karma for myself. When people call, a lot of times nobody really wants you to give them answers. They just want you to hear them. You do know that when a friend calls to complain, and well, maybe you should do this. I don't even say anything. I go, oh, okay. And I go, well, maybe you could. I mean, that's an idea. I mean, I don't know. They mostly just want to vent. You guys understand that, right? I'm just letting you know. And I just find it humorous, because I get it, because I do the same thing. Anyways, yes, I will take some right now. I am dehydrated, and because I'm jogging, and it's going to take me a few weeks to get my body adjusted. And I can't, my eyes won't focus because they're dehydrated. And that's why I'm drinking some more liquids. I didn't drink much water yesterday. And it's just something that happens to me. I get dehydrated real easy. I have to be really careful. And I know it gets better after my body gets adjusted to exercise. A lot of exercise. Because I always exercise. I'm always been. All right. Hi guys, good morning. I'm having a hard time reading some of there we go, that's better. Yeah, I honestly, my water intake, Like my literally, and I kept thinking, oh, I must be diabetic. Well, I am. I do have a slightly high blood sugar. It's not real high. It's like 114. But I mean, and I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to get my blood sugar back to where it should be. Anyway, so I started exercising and I'm doing this intermittent fasting. So if you guys don't know, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to try it, but I'm just really super skeptical because nothing works for me. And I didn't exercise yesterday. I can tell I didn't. I can tell now I'm starting to need it. I can feel it, like you need it. Anyway, what? Some emails have been hacked. Everybody keeps telling me that. I'm not quite sure. I don't. Yeah, you're right. There's just nothing on Sunday nights. I was like looking forward to. I like America's Got Talent. I like that kind of stuff. But yeah. So anyway, reminder about my questions. Don't give me how's my life gonna go. I'm not gonna answer that. Because I can answer it if you call me for an appointment. Now I am booked up to 6 weeks, but if you are. Sometimes right now I know 2 cancellations and 1 spot that doesn't look like it's open. I know it's there. So just email me and Jonathan will take care of it. So anyway, for people that call me, you'll understand that I give you a general reading and I'm talking to your family members. And if you call me, it'll be just a general reading. A really specific reading, not a general reading. I said that opposite. Anyway, but on here, it's too much energy, you guys. It's just too much for me to concentrate on you, just like for that whole. So just remember that, okay? Hi guys, I'm up this morning. Will you get your dream home soon? I see that. Italian princess, it's going to be a little while yet. About 6 months. Now, I'm not always extremely, right on the money with time. I'm off a little bit. I had somebody that, Damon, if you're watching me, I know. I kept saying she was going to get her unemployment. I knew she was going to get it. And it was, I said at 5 weeks, it was more like 7. So I was off a little bit, but I knew she was going to get it. Sometimes, and I'm going to tell you something about relationships too. I had a woman that predicted, she's like, everything was going great. And you said we were perfect for each other and he walked away. I can't control the fact that they get scared. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship is good and it's a good match. I can look at this astrologically. I can look at this past life wise, karmically. Relationships, it's all free will. You have to remember that. And sometimes he's like, he got scared and ran. Well, that's because the relationship was so perfect, he wasn't used to that. And so I can't control that. But I can tell you that it is a good relationship, and you both have to be willing. I want you guys to understand that. Okay. I have a good track record. You guys don't know. So if you guys didn't know that, my predictions are pretty accurate. 200, I think 299 out of 300, and a lot of people don't like what I have to say sometimes, and I'm sorry. I am a moderate Democrat or a moderate progressive, I guess I could say. I would have said that better. And I'm predicting things like Abbott and DeSantis are going to win. Now, DeSantis is a funny one because he's going to run for president. So he may win and then concede, or maybe I don't understand. I just feel like he's going to win the governorship. Not real happy about it. People are like, you're wrong. And it's because it's what you want, not what really is going to happen now. I look at this and not what I want, but what I'm seeing. So do you see what I'm saying? I mean, I would like certain people to go be in certain places. Beto is not going to win. He's going to run for president, though. I really think at some point he is going to maybe win. I see him like it's real positive for him. So I see him not going away for a very long time. So I think he's going to run. Something's big with him. So I just like that kind of stuff. So sometimes you guys, I say things you guys might not want to hear. I do not see death and destruction, earthquakes and major flooding and major, at least not now, not for a while. I don't see any major storms coming. I will be told if they are coming. There are 3 storms this year. One will hit the coast of Florida, but it's more of a tropical storm, like low grade Hurricane 1. I know that another one's going to hit Louisiana. It might be Texas. Someone asked me. I said, no, I didn't think so. But now I'm looking at it. It's like maybe Louisiana, Texas, like that. But it's not going to be anything really bad. I just don't think it's a bad year this year. I do feel like the East Coast might get one. Like I said, that one might be a little harsher, but it's nothing. Just be prepared for it. Maybe a category 2. See what I'm saying? There's so many people that have everybody worked up on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Quit creating drama and stress for people. That's not what I'm here to do for you, okay? All right? Tina, email me later. Okay? All right? That's all I'm going to say. Tina. Her name's Tina. Hi, guys. Remember, send me roses. If you pay me like $5, I'd appreciate it. Off of YouTube. I was told that you can't get on YouTube right now and donate. So if you can't and you'd like to give me something, help me out, because like I'm doing this free every day. Just go to Cash App, enchantedskye. Okay. Okay. Will you get the Delta job? Ooh, that feels good. That feels good. Feels really good. Hi, Cindy. Will your son Gavin go to college? He's going to go first to a small college, like maybe even a community and transfer. He will eventually. All right. Brandy, will your family relocate in the spring? April. Okay. We're retired and handicapped. For extra cash, should we antique auctions again or for? I feel like the antique auctions is a better idea. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Will your contracted contracted job be permanent? If it does, it's going to be a long time away. It's going to be like temporary. But it's going to end up being a long time. I don't think they're going to consider it permanent, like ever. But it's going to go for a very long. It's going to be like another year and a half or something. It's like a long time. Okay. When will you start dating again? Something's late November. Take your time. Like, I feel like you're just really super distrustful or stressed out about the dating thing in general. So, okay. Is Trump going to jail? Nope. You know, I told you I'm honest. I dislike Trump. I'm going to tell anybody that's a Trumper on here, if you don't like it, leave. Because he is the biggest crook and the biggest he is the biggest con artist ever. And I don't know. But he'll never serve a day. Will he be indicted? I still swear he'll be indicted. I have been saying that. And if you look back at my podcast, I think I said last year, Trump will be indicted for something but never serve a day. You know, he's got too much money. He just gets out of everything. And it's sad. Because I think, honestly, he doesn't want you to see his tax things because he's broke. And he's just conning people. That's what he's been doing. That's what he's done his whole life. So, because I know somebody who dealt with him and he conned him out of all this money. I mean, I know. Yeah. So anyway, hi. Okay, got that. He was with a person in another apartment or somewhere else, Celeste. Where was David the night they lost your baby? He was somewhere, he was like in an apartment sitting and talking with somebody. And I don't even want to say that they were really good friends or anything. But that he was just out kind of, and it wasn't partying or anything, but that's where he was. It was like, I saw him sitting on a couch. So, okay. Steph Ray, is now the time to start a new business? I feel like you need to do your homework first. Be careful, and they're telling me to wait about 6 weeks before you well, 6 weeks is now. I mean, depending on how you're looking at it, but be careful on that, and make sure you've done your homework. Crossed your T's, dotted your I's. I don't know why they tell me that, but I'm supposed to tell you that. Thank you guys. Agnieszka. Okay, well, why my son has such a bad luck with vehicles lately? I've had bad luck with jewelry, you guys. So, I'd have to look at his chart because it could say something in his chart about it. You know what I'm saying? Uranus is like a planet, like it's a real intense, and that's really intense right now. And with me, I lost 2 pieces of jewelry, and the ring that I had when I was on, it was a brown topaz, smoky topaz. It's off of my table in my bedroom, and I can't find it. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So I took everything that I owned, put it all, every single drawer away, and I'm like, you know what? What is up with this? I almost want to think somebody's trying to get my attention. But I do feel like, to answer your question about your son's vehicles, that's funny. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going to say you Ms. Wozniak. That I know. Is that it's after this stint, it's going to get better. So that's what they're telling me. You have to remember, they talk to me and I repeat back what they tell me. So, okay. Bianca. Does Ethan have romantic feelings? Yes, I feel like you have more than he does, but he's interested. Okay? Ishika, what do you see happening between me and Ariane in the future? I think you might go on a few dates or a few get-togethers. I want to say you're going to stay like friends more than anything. Okay? And you don't want to blow the friendship or something. It's like you're being precarious with how you approach it. Okay? All right. Hi, guys. Got that question? Will your partner be home next month? That would be, he'll be October. Okay. Oh, they're rolling. I hate when they roll. Ileana, will I win my lawsuit? Yes. Heather, will your case settle in your favor soon? No, it's going to drag on yet. Another 6 months. Sorry. Unless that's to you, that's soon. You have to understand time is relative, right? Yes, please send me roses, because I know that sounds crazy, but they start to add up, and then it's helping me get a little pay. I mean, granted, I get it for all of my readings I do, I get paid, but I do this for free, you guys. You know that. Hi, Anna. Anna, you're looking at somebody into next year. Like there's possibly somebody there. And I think you're going to have communication through the internet somehow. Don't want to say it's off a website or anything, but I feel like it's like that though. There's connection through chatting or something. Okay. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button, because when it goes, it starts to roll. And so I get more and more people on here. So anyway, Am I on the right path? I want to become a guidance counselor. Perfect. Now remember, when you're in service to others, it's never wrong. Because that's what we're put on the planet, to help others. By helping others, we help ourselves. And it does feel like you're supposed to be doing that. So go ahead and do it. You know, I taught 31 years, and I always go back to this, and I always think of this, you guys. Like, now that school started, I've never not started school before for 31 years, since I was 20, in my 20s. And I missed setting up my classroom. I always like putting up my posters and decorating, and I missed that part. And then I really thought about it, that I really don't miss any of it, actually. The stress of it, the angst of it. I do it, I don't. And I guess that I look back thinking, did I waste my time for 31 years? Because, I'm making better wages now than I did when I taught. And I keep going, I couldn't have, because, I've run into so many of my old former students, and they tell me that I was their favorite teacher. And I'm like, I guess and you think back, who was your favorite teacher? Who made a difference? So maybe I did that, not for everybody, but for somebody. So I had to remember that. So, all right. Jennifer, what's going to happen between Dustin and you? I feel like there might be a break. There might be taking a little bit of a break. Okay. All right. When will you get a new job? Sarabi. For a little while. It's going to be a little while. I want to say October. Okay. Let's see. When will your money arrive, Michelle? 2. Is that 2 weeks, 2 months? I don't want to say 2 days. Well, it could be, but it's 2. Yeah, I know, Sarah. Teachers yeah, I know they do. They impact so many people. It's just that people have gotten so disrespectful to us. They're stupid. I mean, do you understand? I have my master's degree. I speak 3 languages and have 14 teaching certificates. How dare you? I saw that on TikTok, like Tucker Carlson, some idiot, saying teachers are stupid. How flippin' dare you? You're the one spreading, and I still say that this extreme Republican Party is the one spreading all this crap that are vilifying teachers. And and then wonder why nobody will teach. They're going to get to a point, I did predict, you guys, that the student loans would be paid off. I knew they would continue or be extended, and I was right. Now, I predicted that. But way back, I've had so many people ask me, and I've made the comment, yes, they'll be extended. Yes, they'll be extended. So go check me out on TikTok, because yes, something. And I predict they're going to have to pay people to go to school to get a teaching license. They're going to have to offer it and raise the wages. I don't blame them. I taught for how many years, and I just 31 years, and I never made, once you get to the top of the pay scale, you're making 6 figures, you guys. Teachers aren't making horrible money at the time that when they retire, but you have to get there. You're dirt poor at first. You make better money than McDonald's. And when are we going to respect education? That's the problem. That's what's wrong with this country here in the United States, is they don't respect education. They're suspicious of it. And if you think about it, there's an undercurrent on purpose. They want to keep you stupid. So, I'm a big proponent of education. You never go, my daughter's complaining now, she's got her bachelor's degree in art. She's not using it. And she's like, it was a big waste of time. Never, ever is education a waste of time or money. It's just right now, they are predatory, and they're doing predatory lending on people taking out loans because they want a higher education. And it needs to stop. And I have to say, I don't approve of everything Biden's doing, but this is one thing that he needed to do, because they need to quit doing this where they're making, and you notice how many new dorms are going in and new buildings are going in. It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. It should be like when I was in school, you take out a real small loan. I think I was taking out, like, it was costing me maybe $5,000 to go for the year. And that's to stay on in the dorm in the late 80s. And I took a small loan and I worked all summer, put some money away so I had some spending money, and it's ridiculous how bad this has gotten. I mean, I graduated with my master's in 97, so I know that, hi Sue, so I understand where you guys are at, and I had $43,000, I still owe 17, so think about it, I've been paying since 1997, how much interest I've paid. Think about that. And then they get these people on there that are like, well, I had to pay my loan off, so should you. And did you have to pick kids that lice out of their hair? Did you have to deal with a parent who called you a effing bitch? Did you have to have a 5-year-old tell them to suck? I'm not going to say it. A 5-year-old. Have you been punched by a 5-year-old and had your glasses knocked off because you asked to pick up their paper? Have you taken a loaded handgun from a child? Because I have. Have you broken up fights where they're ripping each other's hair out? Have you had to cover kids and cover kids with your arms while they're scared to death because we went to lockdown and they ask if they're going to die and they're 5 years old? Until you've dealt with some of this PTSD like I have, you need to shut the heck up. Seriously. You guys don't know what we've gone through. I can tell you a whole lot more than that. And yes, I did take a loaded handgun. All right. So, okay, so let me at least read some of these questions. I missed your question. Hold on, Monica. Monica, sweetheart, thank you. Is the business change of address for documents that I made today the right one? Yes. Big time, yes. I really get that strong. It was the right thing. It's going to end up being very beneficial. I don't understand. Now, remember, I'm running a business, and I get a really good business sense. And if you guys ever notice, I do love in relationship, but it's not my specialty. My specialty is, because I'm a Taurus North Node, is finance, balance, seeking balance. And a Taurus North Node is how to learn to make money spiritually and keep the proper balance. That's what I'm here to achieve. So my readings reflect that. So that's why I concentrate more on that, by the way, you guys. Okay. Will your oldest son get married? It won't be for a very long time. Like, I want to say that he might live with somebody. Maybe they might even have a baby, but eventually he will be. I still say, this is what I'm saying about some of this, is that the government is going to come out here soon with some type of governmental subsidy or offer for people to get married and have buy a house. And I don't know, I still say it. That's one of my predictions I've got on here. Yeah. Cindy, do you see you quitting your job soon? I feel like it's at least till the end of the year. You won't be. I think you gotta secure another job first, and you're looking now. There's something else that is coming. It's just not there yet. Okay. Should you work from home? What should you do? That is a good question. Always work from home. Remember how much gas money you save, and time and energy on your cars. But I will say that go on Indeed.com, go into customer service. I have a friend that's all she does. She works from 8 to 2 every day in her pajamas, answering phones for Fiskars. You guys know it's a scissor company. And she loves it. And she's good at it, and it is not that bad a pay. So look for something like that. I know Indeed's got lots of them. And put in search remote. Because you'll be shocked. There's a lot of stuff out there. Okay? Hi, Laura. Will I finish my master's degree successfully? Yes. Why are you thinking of taking a little break? Are you doing it in stints or is it just a break? There's something like a break of some sort. So just let you know, okay? All right. Hold on, you guys. Thank you for the roses. Eddie, will I be with my crush? She might give you a shot. Looks good. I feel that's her attitude. Okay. I know that sounds weird, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Couple more questions, you guys. I won't be on here until Saturday morning. That's Metaphysical Meandering. So make sure you're watching me. I'm going to go exercise. Actually, I'm going to go tape some more. I've got a bunch of videos I got to get on. I'm behind. I only got 6 more days. Before September starts, I should have had them on already, right? And then I got to tape again for October. I just have gotten behind. I just do. So, okay. No problem. What's going to happen between you and your parents? You're going to distance yourself for a while, and it's all going to settle down. It'll kind of blow over, is what I'm picking up. Okay? Everybody have a great day. Dahlia, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to answer the ones. Now, if I didn't get to answer, because I'm trying to see if I get make sure I get them. Could you please send me you can send me on Buy Me a Coffee, but man, they suck. I've been talking to Divergent Heart. It sucks. We're not happy with it. They're taking money. They're taking more money than they say they are. They're ripping me off. And like they'll say they're taking 15%. They're taking like 30. And it's more than that. There's money missing all the time. So we're at a point where if you want to send me a question, send me through Cash App. So you can send it through me through Cash App at Enchanted Sky. It'll pop up with my logo. And sorry, you guys. I mean, I'm at a point where we need to find something else because I'm just not happy with these companies. Are so predatory, and yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And is this change coming with work good for me? Yes, it'll be okay. It won't be wonderful. Okay, Joanna. Everybody have a great day.